Who are you, bloody bro? I'm fucking getting into this. Are we fucking recording? I hope this works. And I hope I hope this fucking goes well. Sorry, my fucking setup is so shit. I'm like in my kitchen in Mexico City and there's dogs barking in the background. So let's fucking do this, pair of cocks. Don't cancel me. Alright? Get into your bloody match. Alright, bro. Alright. I'll try and keep this fast so it's not too long. Let's bloody go. I'm excited. It is opponent. Okay, so I know you wanted me to talk about like what you think that you can do different to like stand out. And I don't think it's probably going to be your work. I mean, I haven't watched a match of yours until like right now, so I could be wrong. But like one thing that I will say is like you fall into like the indie trope of a lot of people where you're just wearing black and you don't really like if I had to line you up with like other luchadors, I probably wouldn't pick you out. And I think like a lot of people wonder why their opportunities don't come, but they don't really like sit back and go, what am I doing different or how am I looking different? So that's why I kind of asked before, like, what is your character? And if you're like this anti-hero, like nobody on these types of shows is going to understand that. The best thing that you can do is not really for now, especially on the indie scene, not really worry about a gimmick as such, but worry about your brand. So like my gimmick, if you can call it a gimmick, is just me intense. It's just me turned up intense, right? And it was like Pete as well. Pete, like the bruiserweight Pete Dunne. He like told me a lot of stuff. So it's just him essentially, just his personality, just with like it dressed up. So what I'm trying to say is like try and find a more unique look than just black mask, black things. And even if you want to do the overalls, because I don't think the overalls are that bad. I think that might be like a unique look. Try and wrestlify them up a bit, make them look colorful, or like put some color to them. Have like a color scheme that people can identify you with. And then when you put like branding and stuff online, try and like maybe incorporate your mask into a logo or something that people can go, oh, I know that from this online, or I know him because of those colors. Like I know Travis Banks because he wears the face mask and he comes out and he's all intense and he wears the New Zealand face mask and whatever. And that's just something to like identify you so people can go, like they might not remember your name, but they'll remember. Oh yeah, I saw that guy with the fucking lucha mask in the show. Okay, so don't worry so much about your gimmick, because if you get to a big company, they're probably going to change it anyway. But more so worry about your look and your branding, right out the gate. Eric Cox. Okay. This is shit that like I kind of detest. I'm not gonna again like I don't. I'm not judging anything, man. I'm just telling you what I see. So like for me personally, I hate like cliche wrestling. I hate cliche heel bullshit where it's like push off double bicep pose. Like that shit, I think can like do away with like that. We're not doing anything like with that. Like the crowd didn't even like react to it. You know what I mean? So it's like, why did we do that? Like, I don't know. Like we don't really know what like when you're young in wrestling, you don't really know what else to do. But like this moment in wrestling, the start, the lockup especially, fucking like can set you apart from everybody else. Um, and I don't know who the fucking heel or face is because I thought you were the heel. Now this cunt's just bicep posed you. So I'm like, I don't really like this guy. Like, who the fuck? Like, if he's a face, why would I be cheering for this fucking like showboaty guy? What you need to see first and foremost is a good fucking lockup, a little fucking like tussle. Like you guys are actually trying to fucking like jockey for position, and then there's a push off. It's not just static lockup, push off, double bicep. It's really like lame and boring. It's like people want to see action, especially if you're the first match up on the card. They want to see you guys get into it. So let's fucking go for it. Lock up and start wrestling around a little bit, and then have the fucking breakaway like it's natural, and like the refs backed you up or something. Like, okay, motherfucker, let's go. Lock up again. So it's a little bit more dynamic. It looks like we're actually fucking free wrestling, you know? It's the same. It's exactly the same that I just said, right? It's like we're doing these cliches of wrestling, like, oh, test the hand, test the hand. If this was a real fight and you were wrestling, even if you were wrestling me, I'd literally just grab your hand if we were going to go. If you're like, test the strength. If you called that in the ring to me, like at the start, and you went like, test the strength, I'd be like, okay, but it's more shoot. It's like I'm trying to fucking grab it. You know what I mean? We're not going, oh shit, oh, because again, we're fucking like 10 seconds in and the crowd have seen like one lockup and a fucking double by pose and a little fucking tentative fucking like thing. Let's fucking give them some wrestling straight up so they can go, oh, fuck, is this real? Hold on, is this real? Like these guys look like they're actually trying to fucking like wrestle each other. But the problem with today's wrestling is everybody thinks that this shit is fucking like is fucking what you got to do with actually without actually realizing what we're doing. What we're doing is trying to simulate that this is a real contest, that I'm actually trying to snatch holds, so people can go, fuck, if this is real, then when we fucking hit the moonsaults later, they're gonna believe that shit. But if all this shit up the top end of the match looks hokey and fake and a little tentative and like, oh, like this guy, I don't know his name, Jack Tatum, I think. He put his hand up like for this thing and he's just like this. This is his face, bro. Why is he just like looking normal, bro? Put a fucking facial expression on. You're in a contest. Like that's the shit like that that bothers me because these people like in this day and age of wrestling, nobody knows why they're doing these things. But we're trying to simulate realism so that later on when we do all the fake shit like Canadian destroyers, people will believe that. We're like setting the table for dessert later on, if that makes sense. Again, bro, like it's okay. So like, I don't mind the shit. Like, I don't mind like the exchange of holds, but we need to make him look real. Don't just kind of like get into it and then just stand there. We need to be look like we're fucking wrenching it. Like I'm really trying to fucking rip this motherfucker's arm out of his socket. Fucking like reach over. If you're the heel, I don't even know yet. But like I'm just saying, if you're the heel, even if you're the face, like fucking like try and talk his face, try and rip into his fucking shoulder or something. Like be more dynamic than just going hold for hold. It's like it's boring. We need to be more dynamic and a bit more ruthless. Like, yeah, it's still hold for hold technically, but like, let's make it look like I'm actually trying to fucking get out of this hold. And then when I do, I'm trying to rip this motherfucker down. And again, I'm all loose when I do that, but I don't. I'm just acting it. I don't like. Okay, I don't like that, dude. So I don't like when people strike in submissions. Right. I don't. Right now, I don't know who the heel and face is. Like I couldn't tell you if I had to guess. I think Jack Tatum is just from his double bicep pose and him hitting your wrist. If you're the face, and I don't know if he is or not, just this is what I'm just gonna put it out there in general. If he's gonna, if he's the face, all he needs to do is just like work his way cleverly out of fucking holds, because he's the real wrestler. And then like, what determines a heel and a face is you both start off in an even like footing, and then as you guys wrestle, the face knows how to get out of more things, and it frustrates the heel, and then that's why the heel then resorts to cheating because he's frustrated that the face knows more than him. But if you're in these locks at the start and nothing's really happened, and then all of a sudden you're fucking like hitting them and stuff, it makes that person look like the heel. Like they're not technical enough to get out of fucking any holds. So like if you're the face, never strike first. Always try and like work your way out wrestling wise in like the kind of like like you're the fuck, I can't even explain it. Like you're the gentleman, you can do this, like you have like sportsmanship, that's it, sportsmanship. But like to just throw away like a strike onto your fucking hand is just like the most like dumbest shit ever. It's like so rookie to watch. And like it just if you're the face, try and get out of it sportsmanlike. The heel's gonna fucking try and get out of it, but he struggles. That's why he resorts to striking. Now when he strikes, now that all the fucking gloves are off, now the face is free to do whatever the fuck he wants. Again, bro, if you're the face, like I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure because it's kind of confusing. But if you're the face, don't kind of like flail to the ropes like you're trying to like get out of it, because that's kind of like subconsciously like a coward's way. Just literally look for fucking like how you're gonna do this. How the fuck can I get out of this? Calculate it. There's the ropes. Springboard. You know what I mean? Fucking flip over. Don't fucking be like, oh, where's the fucking classic wrestling cliches? Like, whoa, I can't find the ropes. You know what I mean? Again, this spot, I see what you're doing. I don't know if this was planned or if you guys were just wrestling, but this spot could have gotten so much more if you guys came in with a bit of aggression. You actually had a bit of like dynamic movement, and you guys were a bit aggressive with your fucking chain wrestling. Then all of a sudden, you fucking pin him 1-2 kick out, and he breaks apart like he's fucking like tired. Then the crowd would have been like, "Oh, he nearly fucking got you, didn't he? Fucking ha 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 ha!" But it was kind of like, meh, 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 like fucking like just middle of the road. And then he broke out, and the crowd was just like smattering of applause. Now the crowd's not that big anyway, but I'm saying like any crowd can understand that, you know? Okay, now I understand he's the heel. Come on, bro. All right. So I don't mind the spot because I'll do something similar. But like again, the face needs. If you're the face, you can't like bury yourself a little bit. He slapped you in the fucking face, dude. Like give the crowd some. Don't just like it's classic wrestling to just go okay, chop, right? You need to go like angry. I know you got a mask on, but like even like so you can still like you can still show it with your body language. Like fucking like as he's like because you don't expect it. I think it should have been like 1, 2, kick out. You guys go to come back, and he's like he's like okay, 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 but like more like faster, and then you're like you stumble back like you didn't see it coming, and then straight away, or even just immediately, he slaps you, you slap him, like because you're the face, you need to look like the coolest person in the room. You can't just look like you got punked out. And then when he fucking like he reels, he's like what the fuck, because he's the heel, big fucking oversell. He comes back to you, and there's the shine spot. I assume that's what you're going into anyway. Perfect, bro. So it's exactly what I said. So like Fucking 1, 2, kick out. He comes out. Oh, fucking slaps you. You slap him straight back. Boom. He fucking reels. He's like, whoa, what the fuck? He goes to swing at you. You catch him into this shine spot that you're doing. It brings the momentum up. Instead, you like everybody in fucking like independent wrestling at the moment has this fucking like real bad habit of like stopping and doing like trades and like face to faces. It needs to be more dynamic than that. We need to do it with movement and fuck. So like the momentum going into your shine is better. Oh, good, nice. Okay, good. You kind of just like it was good. Like move. He goes to the corner. Don't wait. Fucking just run. Drop kick. Second drop kick. Now here's the big fired up one for the crowd. Boom, and then you hit the takeover. And I like this cutoff because it looks like you crashed and burned, and it's a little rough. Like, oh fuck, is he okay? And that's perfect for like a face. You should be fucking rocking and rolling, and then something happens. You're like, oh, like one for me personally is more of the same sort of thing. I'm up. I go to the top rope, they come up, they kick me or they hit me off, and I take a nasty spill to the outside. It's so people can go, oh fuck, is he okay? This motherfucker, dude. Hold on. Let me grab my phone. I need to grab my charger as well. Alright, so if you can hear me, it's all good. This motherfucker's kind of burying you, dude. Like, and again, this is just like I'm not angry at him. It's just how wrestling is these days. But like, I want you to be like heavily aware of these spots, right? Because for a moment, just for a moment, hold on, let me see if it's charging. I think we should be okay. So in this moment, you're right the fuck up. Like you're right up. You're on fire. Like essentially, like in there, like in the grand scheme of things, like you're up. You crashed and burned, and then he just left you. And now he's just selling, and he's walking around going like this. Oh. He's burying you, dude. What you need to do here is like I don't mind the showboating because this is what the heat's for, but like you've got to think about it in like a real fight sense. Like if I fucking knocked somebody down or they fucking slipped over in a UFC fight, and then I walked around and I was like yeah, and then they got back up, I would look like a fucking idiot. Like why am I even like in this business, you know? So what he needed to do was you crash and burn. He like falls back. He sees that you've crashed and burned, and he's like, oh fuck, this is a shot. Gets on you, just fucking unloads, bro. Boom, until he's fucking tired. The ref pulls him off, and then he's like, and then he kind of like gets that smile. Then he can calm down. He's taken advantage of your misfortune. Just stepping away from somebody, turning your back to a face is shit. And if that happened to me, I crashed and burned, and this motherfucker was like off showboating with his back to me, I'd probably get up and like hit him and I'd be like, stop me, boom. Because all you've done is like you were on top until that crash and burn, so you're not completely fucked just yet. It's the start of the heat. He needs to start grinding you down, and this is where the heel comes in because he sees it, he takes advantage. Now he's like boom. The ref pulls him off, and then he looks at the crowd like, oh shit, they've just seen that my emotions like spiked. Like I've just like fucking like turned into this like nasty heel version of myself. That's when the people will start yelling at you. Oh, boo, you motherfucker. Oh, I see that he can easily get riled up now. I'm gonna start yelling at him. Fuck this heel. Fuck him. And then you're like, me, motherfucker. And then they start. Then that's where you start the interactions. But the work needs to be on the person first, and then you can calm down and start strutting your stuff when you're feeling a little more confident as the heel. Like, yeah, I got this motherfucker now. And then you start cranking on holds or whatever. Again, see, he's just one strike walking away. Now, you as the face, you can rectify this yourself. If this is happening, this motherfucker's giving you one strike and walking away. Do not be afraid as a face to just start unloading and say, stop me. Because you need to start showing that you have fire. Like, you're still ready to fight. You're still fucking trying to fight from underneath and fucking, like, come back from adversity. And then he stops you again. Fuck. You're holding him like, fuck. Still trying to fucking hit him, but he hits you again. You know, it needs to be dynamic like that. It can't just be fucking lights out and he's just heating on you. The heats need to be more dynamic. And I already know what's going to happen in this heat. It's probably just going to walk around and hit you until you get to the comeback. And that's shit. Like, that's a boring heat. Put a fucking nasty hold on with a crazy facial expression the crowd can look at and be interested in, and then they can go, oh, look at that motherfucker. Ah, you ugly cunt, or whatever, you know. Bro, bro, we don't fucking need to be doing fucking Germans in the middle of a heat. It's wasted movement, dude. Dude, again, I'm sorry to stop it so much, but like, it's just a lot of stuff. Like, don't fucking do that shit, dude. Like, not you. Like, just do not fucking just waste moves in the heat like that. It's for nothing, and it's just bumping for no reason. It's wasted motion. Like, we can get so much out of just putting a crazy facial or a hold on, or like something nasty, or you know. And then I don't want to be like, if you're trying to pick me up for a German, I'm like, no, man, I'll stop it. Oh, what a cool heel, man. Have some urgency, dude. He needs to have some urgency to him. Kick! Fucking pull you down. Pin one. Kick out. Fuck. Alright, now I'm fucking pissed. What can I do next? Let me kick him again. Whack. You know? I don't mind that. That's not bad. Everybody thinks they're super over. Look at how fucking cool I am. One kick. You know what I mean? Remember, we're in a fucking match. Here, grab the fucking nose or something. Do something dastardly. Rip on the mask. Motherfucker, put your head up. Crazy facial expression. One, two. Again, bro, like, this is cliche wrestling. One, two, they stop you. Everybody knows that. So let's fucking go crazy. You just start fucking unloading him. Then he's forced to fucking pull you down. And then it's a bit more dynamic. And then he has to fucking forces you to pull you down and fucking has to drop the knee fast. Big pin, kick out. Fuck. What are we doing? You know? That was fucking stiff, dude. Ah, that was alright. Okay. Okay, dude. Yeah, I get it. I get it. But again, like, you're trying to build momentum. You're doing a false hope. You're doing a false hope. Hope spot. So what the fuck am I talking about? Hope spot, right? You need to show that you have fight. It's not just, come on, run off, get stopped. It doesn't do anything for you. You need to be like, fuck this motherfucker. Ah! Like, one big strike. Fuck off. Boom. Then run off. Get stopped. Because right now it's just like, it's too slow. It's like, you need to like bring that fucking energy to get that crowd coming with you. Again, it just needs more energy, bro. Those hope spots. That ref's pretty jacked, man. Okay, like that's not so bad, but like you like he did a character moment that got lost. He stepped on his own shit. Is how I say it. He got a reaction, and then he kind of just dropped the knee on you, and I was like, fucking hell, dude, what are we doing here? It's like he started slapping you. You should have been like, come on, motherfucker, boom, 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 and he slaps you down. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Then he's like, piece of shit, does the thing, and then does this, boom, crowd goes, oh, and then fucking like either fucking runs off, you Marufuji him into the crucifix, but it needs to be at the peak. It was like he did the character moment and it went up, and then it started coming down before you hit the crucifix, which would have got a bigger reaction if you hit it right off the back of the snot fucking blowing you. But he didn't give you a chance. He just went knee, and it was like, bro, you're stepping in your own character stuff to get the crowd into this. Like, slow the fuck down, or just dynamic, because that's always how I, as a fucking heel, like do this. I'll have a moment right before a comeback that I'll do some character moment where I'll be like, yes, motherfucker, fuck you, then run off, fucking get stopped. Here's the fucking comeback, you know? Just it brings the crowd up right before we hit that. Right. Um, Crucifix lands. I don't mind like you kind of sprawled out, but kind of start propping yourself up on your elbow. The fans need to know that you're alive, and then they can start clapping. They do eventually because that's because you start moving. But you want them to come like straight away, and they want to see you start like moving your body or something like, here I fucking, like a Daniel Bryan fucking thing or a Hulk Hogan, I'm not saying do it like Hulk Hogan, but just start moving your body. Like I used to do a similar thing where it would be like my start to my comeback was always they'd run into the corner one, two, and on the last one they'd do like a big pose, and as they ran out, I'd like and meet them with my like inside out lariat, and then I'd like sit there and I'd be like, and I'd start firing up, and then they'd move up to the corner, and here's my fucking corner, one, two, cannonball. You see what I mean? They need to see that you've had enough of this motherfucker, especially if he just if he just blew snot on you. Don't go into a fuck me. I knew you guys were going to go into a trade. You don't need to, man. Go straight to your comeback. You already built it to the comeback, and now you kind of like stepped on it. It needs to be cleaner, man. Think, think about your building momentum, dude. You really want the crowd behind you, and I can hear them coming. But you stopped your own stuff with that neck breaker thing. It should just been like neck breaker, fucking then off the ropes, straight into it. You don't need to slow it down. One, you don't need to go into a trade here at all. Just fucking fire up, and you motherfucker, flying forearm, boom, fucking neck breaker as he pops up fucking off the ropes, boom, fucking straps down, ah, You see what I mean? You fucking stepped on your own stuff by slowing it down to do this little fiddly fucking whatever the fuck that didn't even look good anyway. So may as well just take that out. The thing that is wrong with like professional wrestling these days is everybody thinks more is good, but like in these moments, especially when your job now right now as the face is just to fuck up the heel, you just need to be fucking hitting moves. People just want to see you kill this motherfucker. Bro, be more assertive. You pulled that off. Pull them up. Pull them the fuck in. Don't just walk around like aimlessly. Couldn't just be a fisherman's. It had to be a roll through fisherman's. No, as a face, kick out, dude. Don't do that. As a face, never like unless you're in a big 25 minute like classic and that's a massive falsy. Always kick out. You need to show that you're still fighting and that you still have life about you as a face. That's for the heel, like to do like that kind of shit. It just doesn't sit right as a face. Cesaro, bro. What happened there? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Yeah, again, we didn't need to be fucking like fiddling around with whatever the fuck that roll up thing was. Just he put you in the thing. You either fucking slip him, go over his back, or fucking slip out, or I don't fucking know. However you want to go about it, and just fucking give him the guri, bro. Don't fiddle around with the shit. Not when we're in backhand falsies. This is the problem again with today's wrestling. Everybody wants to be too fancy. We're trying to fucking win a match. Let's get straight to the fucking hard shit, you know? Ah, nah. It's not bad, dude. Like again, I'm not shitting on any of this. Like I'm just trying to like clean up some of the stuff. Like the work is fine. It's always just the little shit like right now that like we really need to like focus on. This finish, like I don't didn't mind it too much because it like kind of built momentum, but it wasn't particularly clean. And the reversals were almost similar every time, and we need to kind of be a bit more smarter with that. We need to like find different reversals out of our own stuff. I didn't mind it in the end. The crowd like came with it. I could hear him go oh, and then we hit the finish. It was fine, but just be mindful. Like stop. Like just don't do the same reversals because it gets a little tedious. Um, but yeah, overall, it's good, man. If I had to give you one bit of advice to take away from this, you need a little bit more energy in like your comeback stuff, in your hope spots, like to really get that crowd on side. Um, and that's it, really, man. I mean, I pretty much said everything that I fucking needed to say in here. But like again, just to reiterate this, the start, just please like start thinking about your branding and like how to make yourself look like more. The overalls are a good start, I think, and the lucha mask. That mask in the overalls, something's like in my brain that's a good look. The overalls and the lucha mask, but I think we can do something more. Maybe it's like orange overalls, or I don't know, dude. I kind of like I can't really think off the top of my head right now, or like fucking like shiny or something to fucking like or maybe fucking spray painted, or something to make you stand out to people. Go, oh, there's that guy with the fucking overalls. You know what I mean? Like, and also too, I always suggest this for everybody. Try and get in like an entrance jacket. And I know that like sounds so fucking like, oh god, everybody talks about like entrance jackets, but like it really does make people stand out. And I'm not talking about just a black one that's plain. Get something that might suit your fucking look, or like goes to your look. Because I think like, yeah, and then have it to take off. All fuck everybody who's like a fucking big star has some sort of fucking cool entrance jacket. You know, like I've got my fucking face mask. Pete used to have it. I don't know if he has it now. Has his coat. Cody Rhodes has his fucking like American jacket. You know, they all have things to fucking thing. Like Roman Reigns has his lei thing around his neck. Like have something that like complements whatever the brand is that you're trying to go for. And I think you'll be fine, man. Like the work's fine. The work's fine. Just again, have more fire with a lot of your stuff. That's all, bro. I hope that helped. Bye. Don't cancel me.